Soon. My video is starting. Cool. Awesome. We are live. Oh, we've been live for like 5 seconds now. That's fantastic. Hi, everybody. My name is Henry Gibson. I am your friend in finance. I'm very excited to be here with you today for a Money Monday. Give me one moment while I'm going to share this to my personal Facebook page, as I always do. Boom. And share now, because we got some this is a pretty exciting topic for me. Today we're going to be talking about what does a financial advisor do. I've had a lot of people ask me that, especially if you haven't grown up with in the world of financial advisors. It's very difficult to go like, all right, well, what do you do? So I'm very excited to share that with you today. But before I do, though, I am going to post there's a couple housewarming things to really quick talk about. First of all, if you're a client, we have our book club starting on Wednesday. We're going to be reading The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. If you haven't registered for that yet, be sure to check your emails, because I've sent out some emails, so make sure you register for that. That is included if you're a client. Also, even if you're not a client, we have a free online event happening next week. It's going to be on real estate. Free event registration here, and you can find the link in the comments. Boom. All right. So let me get back to my video, so that way I can see what y'all are seeing. Fantastic. So like I said, be sure to check out the real estate webinar next week. That's going to be a lot of fun. Today, we're going to be talking about what do you get with a financial advisor? What's so important about financial advisors? And more importantly, so the question that somebody asked me, how do you vet a financial advisor? How do you know that you can trust the financial advisor? All incredibly important questions, because you don't want to just be going, oh my goodness, got some bad internet connectivity there. It looks like we are back up. Oh, I don't know what happened there, but the internet looked like it completely dropped out there for a second. So, like I said, all incredibly important questions. So today we're going to be, that's going to be what we're talking about. Also, I'm seeing that my face looks kind of, is that, I don't know why, it looks like it's squishing my face in weird today. Oh my goodness. The internet's just been acting up. Come on now. All right, I'm going to just keep going. Hopefully, the internet survives and we'll be able to keep going. So let's talk about what a financial advisor does. A financial advisor, basically, it's in the name. It gives advice, and that's the main function of a financial advisor like me. A financial advisor should be giving you advice to help you come out ahead financially. There have been studies that have been done for the benefits that you get for having a financial advisor. What is the actual benefit you get? And one study by Vanguard found that you end up getting about a 29% higher income during retirement if you worked with a financial advisor. That comes out to a little bit over 1% per year, and it compounds over time. So what does that mean? That means that if you're using a financial advisor, when it comes to the time when you're living entirely off of the nest egg that you've built up, that's when you really get those dividends. You're going to be 29% better off just from having used a financial advisor. And retirement's a time when a lot of people get really worried about their finances, because they're not earning income the same way anymore. They have to rely on all the work that they've done previously. So a financial advisor helps you get to that point where you're able to do that. A financial advisor can also help with other things along the way. What investments should you set up? How much of a house should you buy? When you're going through the buying process, what are some of the common pitfalls that you should watch out for? Things like that. There's all kinds of, I'm getting that same live signal error. So basically, there's all kinds of other benefits that you get from having a financial advisor, and that's how it ends up leading to that 29% higher income later on in life. Because if you help a financial advisor, I've helped people make the right choices with refinances, buying homes, with their investment portfolios. I've helped people make a decision should they retire yet, or should they keep working, or because there's definitely trade-offs to each one. Sometimes people are completely financially, they're at a point where they can retire, but they don't have any way of knowing that, so I help them make that realization. It basically, anytime that it comes down to finances, I'm able to offer help. One metaphor that you can use is if you wanted to sail a boat across the Atlantic. Let's say you wanted to go across the Atlantic. You buy the boat. You're fitting it together. You got everything together. But before you leave, you need one very important thing, and that is a skipper or first mate, somebody who has been on boats before, who's going to be able to guide you in case you run into a storm and you have to change track, who's going to be able to guide you no matter what's coming up. Let's say you're on a sailboat and suddenly there's no wind. What do? A skipper might be able to help you out with that. And that's exactly, think of that for what a financial advisor does for your finances. Life is going to always throw surprises at you. It's just kind of how life works. And that's one of the things that makes life wonderful and also really frustrating at the same time. A financial advisor can be there to help you put things in place so that when a surprise comes along, it's just a surprise and not a catastrophe. Or a surprise comes along and it can become an opportunity that you can take advantage of, as opposed to what might happen otherwise, which is you didn't have enough of a certain kind of asset, so that you weren't able to follow through and take advantage of that opportunity. That's what a financial advisor does through advice. What are some of the most important things to look out for in a financial advisor? You want to look out for this vocab word, fiduciary. A fiduciary responsibility to you. What that means is that I have a legal responsibility to put your interests before mine. I can't give any advice unless I know and I can point to justifications for why I think it's the best advice for you. Fiduciary. There's a lot of people out there who claim to be fiduciaries, but then if you actually read up on their every financial advisor should have a brochure. If you start to read up on their things, a lot of them you'll end up seeing language that's like, we are fiduciaries, but during the course of giving advice, we might end up giving advice for things where there's a conflict of interest or something like that, and then they give up their fiduciary responsibility during those specific moments. This happens for insurance companies. This happens whenever people are selling like annuities. Annuities are actually usually not the best tool that people think, but they get sold. Why? Because at that point, the broker is able to go I was not acting as a fiduciary legally, I was acting as a salesperson, and there is a conflict of interest there, and they were able to give that up. So you want to make sure that you're looking for somebody who is a true fiduciary, who does not give up any of that fiduciary responsibility. And that's something that we do. A couple other things that you want to watch out for. Where do they make their money? How are they making their money? We only make money from clients. That's the only way that we take in money. But if you go to other services like for instance, Robinhood is a really good example of this. They're not claiming to be fiduciaries, but the way that they make money is by selling the rights to your trade. So somebody else is buying their trade from them. What that means is that they have people just instinctively, we kind of know this, we end up kind of giving our responsibility goes to whoever is giving us the incentive. Think of it like a dog doesn't bite the hand that feeds them, that kind of thing. So for Robinhood, their responsibility becomes more towards these other companies that are buying the trades from them and not the actual investors themselves. And Robinhood's gotten in a lot of trouble for that. So whenever you go to a financial advisor, you want to find out where does all of their income come from. For a firm like Plan and Act, our only income comes from our clients because we think that that's the only people that we have a real responsibility for. We don't sell any other kinds of products, so there's no incentive to be selling stocks, to be unnecessarily, to be selling insurance. We just get paid for our advice. Another thing to look out for is who is your custodian? That might be a question that would come up. For us, we use TD Ameritrade. That's our typical custodian. You don't want to give your money to somebody if you've just met them and have them have complete control over it. That's what ended up happening with somebody like Bernie Madoff, who was able to scam people out of a lot out of a lot of money. So the way that we end up trying to protect people through that is that we tell people we don't actually have control over your money. Your money is being held over here in this trusted custodian, TD Ameritrade, soon to become Schwab. In the meantime, if we want to execute a trade, we need your signature in order to be able to do anything. You need to actually give us the authority to do any specific trades, and that's to help keep you safe as well. Because you don't want somebody to just be able to dip into your money and start using it willy-nilly. So those are a couple of things that you can look for to see if if the person's actually a true fiduciary, or if they're actually wearing a salesperson's cap underneath their fiduciary cap. That's something you really got to look out for. It looks like I'm still having a lot of issues with bitrate, and I'm not entirely sure why, so I apologize if it's not coming through clearly. One last thing that I want to point out is that we make money off of advice. That's all that we do. You have complete control over what you want to do, but we bring the expertise of having done this for a long time. My boss has been in this industry for 30 years, and he's a certified financial planner, and all our software is built around that, around 30 years of experience. And that's ultimately what we do, is we give that advice because we want you to have that at your disposal. All of that experience becomes at your disposal through our analysis. That's what we really believe in. We think the world is going to be a much better place if just everybody had more access to trustworthy, expert financial advice, and we're here to provide that. To that end, we have a great announcement coming up, which is that one of the reasons we've had annual plans. Because that decreases the merchant fees that we have to pay, and then we can pass those savings on to you. One of the things, the feedback that we've gotten from clients just like you, or clients or prospects, people interested in what we do, is that they would rather pay actually monthly, even if it does mean paying some higher merchant fees. So we're rolling that back out. So that means our plans are starting at $29 a month. That's less than a night out, and the best thing about it is that those $29 end up helping you afford the night out in the future, so you can go on those date nights. So $29 a month, month-to-month commitment. So if after a month you go, you know what, this isn't for me, then you have complete freedom to go, never mind, adios, and that's totally okay. We want to make sure that all our clients are completely happy and raving fan clients. Our plans start at $29 a month. We have different tiers depending on the complexity of the advice that you need. Obviously, as your situation becomes more complex, that requires more work on our end, so then the monthly fee goes up. But it starts at just $29 a month. And again, no risk commitment, because it's just going month to month, and you can cancel at any time. Thank you all. I want to thank you all so much for your patience too, for what looks like a very up and down internet that I have here. So I'm going to have to get in touch with Spectrum. But thank you all so much. If I helped answer any of your questions, if you have any more questions, please reach out to me. Please shoot me a message, send me a text, shoot me an email, whatever the case might be. Looking forward to seeing you next time. Have a good one. Bye.